Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You are welcome to another program. In today's program, we are going to review the address of the Works Minister in President Tinubu's administration, Engineer Dave Umahi, on the May 1st, 2024, during the International Workers' Day. He was able to address his workers, but in this address, he made a passionate disclosure we are going to review today. But before we proceed, we wish to thank our viewers and subscribers and plead with those who have not subscribed to this channel to do so. Thank you. There is no doubt that everyone in Nigeria is aware that most politicians make utterances and make praise singing because of selfish interest and not on the interest of the nation or their states, but on what they will gain personally. This is the more reason why some politicians display chameleonic tendencies or personality in their personal views and assessment on national issues. However, in today's subject, we are going to expose the inconsistency of former governor of Ebonyi State and commander of the disbanded Ebibago security outfit and the Minister of Works in President Tinubu's government. The former governor, Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State, used the Workers' Day celebration, May 1st, 2024, to disclose the state of economy inherited by President Ahmed Tinubu to Nigerian workers and the world at large, from his former boss, General Muhammadu Buhari, and what he left behind when he left office on 29th May 2023. The world would remember that the Works Minister, now under President Tinubu's cabinet, was once one of the praise singers of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Indeed, the Works Minister, Engineer Umahi, was the anchor hand of General Muhammadu Buhari in Ebonyi State and the Southeast in general. The fact of the matter is that the Works Minister on 1st of May 2024 informed his workers and the world that, I quote, Mr. President inherited very serious economy in shock. We will listen to him, let him say it by himself, and describe it by himself. Let us listen.
A woman that is at
but
the
before
point
we
of
do
delivery,
so,
the pain is
please,
highest.
if you have not subscribed to this
By
channel,
the joy of the
please do so, and God will bless you abundantly. Let us listen to this very clip from the Works Minister himself.
Mr. President, those who are darkening counsel without knowledge are the people that never believed that it can turn around the economy that inherited. Mr. President inherited very serious economy in shock. And one thing he said, look, we agreed to do this work, we have to do the work. You don't see him complaining. You see him taking hard decisions. Mr. President, I congratulate you as our #1 worker, as a man that is putting selfless services and showing us the way. Yes. We promise to follow. And I congratulate Nigerian workers. The ideals that the founding workers fought for.
Everyone will remember that the former governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Dave Umahi, was in PDP and was elected through the auspices of PDP till November 2020, when he changed camp and defected to APC in search of green pastures that later gave him the position he is holding today as Minister of Works in President Tinubu's cabinet. However, the moment he decamped and joined APC, the former President Muhammadu Buhari welcomed his move and described it as a bold move. This pleased Governor Umahi. This activated his love for General Muhammad Buhari. He saw him as his master, boss, political lord, and the best president he has ever seen in his life in Nigeria. Engineer Umahi, in one of his adoration and praise singing, stated, I quote, Buhari has done well, whether people like it or not. He also praised Buhari in handling the nation's affairs, including the economy and the security. Engineer Umahi believed in General Buhari so much that he named Ebonyi Glass Tunnel and International Airport after General Muhammad Buhari. And that is why both are today called Muhammad Buhari Glass Tunnel and Muhammad Buhari International Airport in Oneke in Ebonyi State. Indeed, he showed love, loyalty, and patriotism to General Muhammad Buhari. He believed he was the best economist and economic management expert Nigeria has ever produced. He refused any argument that General Buhari's economy was in shambles when he was the president and he himself the governor of Ebonyi State, not until he was involved in this very administration of President Ahmed Tinubu. Before we end this very program, you have to evaluate and examine what the minister has said, his utterances when he was a governor of Ebonyi State under Buhari, his support and praises on economic policy. You have to compare it today with what he has said. His assessment after he left office and fixed in a position of evaluating the economy the former boss left behind for the new president. There is no doubt Engineer Umahi has now realized that his belief, thoughts, and praise singing did not correspond with what was discovered after his principal boss left the office, which he described as, quote, Mr. President inherited very serious economy in shock. The question is, who is the president who inherited the economy in shock? It is President Bola Tinubu Ahmed, his new boss. This brings us to the political mentality and belief of some of the Igbo politicians. Most Igbo politicians, pretending they represent Southeast, are still trading in biblical Thomas mentality. The biblical Thomas is famous for having doubted the resurrection of Jesus and for demanding physical proof of the wounds of Christ's crucifixion until he witnessed it with his naked eyes. For Igbo politicians who are asking how Dr. Oti of Abia State is doing his project, how he is managing to raise funds to execute his projects, but do not ask why the other governors are activating events that will increase the insecurity in their own various states. It should be noted, however, that the activities of any Igbo politician will be recorded after him. It will become history that will make his generation either famous or infamous. With this, we come to the end of this very program. Thank you for listening. Do not fail to subscribe if you have not done so. Like, share, and also always leave your comment. Thanks, and God bless you all for watching. Until we come to you once again with another topic.